Hey guys, I was asked by Mrs. Olson, the level 3 teacher, to make or encourage language with making food. So today I'm going to make my lunch and just show you guys how we can encourage language as well as other factors when cooking at home. And obviously, sometimes when cooking at home, as a parent, you have some things that make you a little weary, like knives. So I'm just going to show you guys some ways around that as well. Some things that Mrs. Olson and I do within the kitchen. Well, not within the kitchen. We don't have a kitchen, but within cooking lessons at school. So what I'm going to make is I have leftover chicken from my previous dinners. I usually heat up leftovers and eat them for lunch. So this is just chicken with some salsa and taco seasoning, and I'm going to put it on a wrap with some veggies and cheese. And I'm going to actually, instead of sour cream, I'm going to add a little bit of Greek yogurt just because it adds a little more protein and it's a little healthier for you than sour cream. So first thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up this chicken. I'm not going to eat all of this because this is like 2 cups and that's a lot. So let me get a different bowl. Thought I had everything, I guess not. So obviously we can encourage our children to help us in the kitchen in a safe way. So obviously scooping things like I am doing right now, that is most definitely safe as long as you're keeping an eye on them, making sure they're not getting too much or making a huge mess. But that's how we learn, is sometimes making a mess is how we learn. So it's okay to make a mess. Definitely make a mess. So I got about a cup of my chicken. I'm going to put in the microwave. A huge learning opportunity is using the numbers on the microwave. Find the 1 and then 2 zeros. So that is a good way to get language. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to prep my tortilla. I just have these little wheat tortillas. I think they're from Aldi. Aldi is my favorite. I'm going to cover this. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to microwave the tortilla so it gets a little warm and it doesn't break apart when I wrap it up to eat it. I also just want to point out I pre-cut my veggies, and this is like a child-friendly way to do it too. So my hands are clean, by the way. I've pre-cut some tomatoes. I have pre-cut lettuce. So just having these available for your child to just grab to make their own wrap, to make their own sandwich, that is also something that makes it easy for them to follow directions. So you can make this a following directions activity by telling them what to put on first. So obviously we're going to want to put chicken on first, but I have to microwave this. Obviously teaching your kids that something might be hot is important. So obviously this container of chicken's a little hot. So using our pot holders when taking things out, teaching them that food safety is really important. I know my head's up here so you can't really see me, but bear with me. I'm not the most tech savvy. So my tortilla is a little warmer. Feels good. I'm going to first put chicken on. We can elicit, do you want more? Do we want more? Is that enough? Is that good? If they want more, add more. So that's a lot of chicken. A lot more than I usually eat. Then tomatoes. Talking about what color are the tomatoes. Do you like tomatoes? Do you want tomatoes? Hello. Lettuce. Like I said, having them out in these containers already pre-made makes it a lot easier to have everything set up for them. Makes it a little safer if that's what you're worried about, is safety. So that way they're not around the knives. You've already cut everything up. Oh, forgot cheese. having them take a scoop and scooping out their own cheese with a spoon or with, this is like the end of my cheese, having a spoon and scooping out their cheese or whatever you may use. Scooping out their yogurt, sour cream, whichever you may use at home. So, doing that is also, you know, do you want more? One more scoop, counting the scoops. That's a lot of what we do within Mrs. Olson's class. You know, let's count the scoops. And then another component of this is cleaning up. That's a good way to have them help giving them. So now I have cheese all over my table. So what should I do to clean up this? I can get a rag and give it to them and have them wipe the table off. And even if it's not like the best cleanup job, at least they're helping. And they, you know, the more practice they get at doing it, the better they're going to get. So now I have my little taco wrap here. It's kind of a big taco wrap, but I'm ready to eat. I hope everyone has a good day and has enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or want more tips or tricks in terms of encouraging language when cooking, let me know. Obviously, talking about components of your food is really important. Talking about what's healthy, what's not healthy, if a child likes a certain food or doesn't like a certain food. All those things are great things to work on when trying to encourage language. And obviously, cooking is a really great way to do that. That's why Ms. Olson and I do it at least once a week. So, without further ado, I bid everyone farewell. I'm going to go eat my lunch. Have a great Tuesday, and I will see all of you soon.